Alright, Wasabi, welcome back to the channel. Got a battle on the Pearl River map and we've got Mage11. He's now back at 1AR. He's in a platoon with Caernarvon and Caernarvon, who are also back, so nice platoon. Alright, he's in the Caernarvon, which is tier 8 British heavy tank. Caernarvon's in a Lover and Caernarvon's in the Skoda T56. Now, I haven't seen the Caernarvon much, so let's have a quick look at the ammo characteristics. So standard average damage is 280 with 220 pen, fairly low shell velocity, premium bonus APCR with just under 1100 meters a second, and pen goes up to 252, which is reasonable for tier 8. But like most British heavy tanks, it's a bit of a low alpha gun. Alright, anyway, it's good gun depression and reasonable turret armor. It's like the Centurions. And here we go. It's a all tier 8 battle, so this is going to be interesting. Fair shot of damage. Oh, nice side turret turn there, but unfortunately couldn't land a shot. Levers do have fairly tough turrets, and Vipera's also got a fairly tough frontal turret, but he can go for the lower plate there. Vipera just showing a bit too much of the hull, and going for the Commander's Cupola on the lever is a bit of a low chance shot, but he makes a liar out of me by punching that one through. Alright, so you get turret armor standing up is already blocked 1360. So very handy. Just see if you can track that lever, but no, that will bounce. Alright, above him is a T832. Alright, he finally managed to get a shot. He's just opening the angle up by going right to the left of this lane here. And the lever going, oh my, I'm hardly exposed yet, I'm losing hit points. Just for that sweet spot. And Lever finally deciding, oh, I better come out here, but guess what, he's going to get one to the side, which he does. Mage bounces another shot, and he might get the kill shot, or he's got an IS-3 behind him. That is not nice, but the IS-3 deciding, I'll put one in, and now I'll just go for a wander. So he tracks him, and he gets killed, so he picks up a nice bit of assisted damage there. But obviously they've lost that left-hand lane there, so just going to be a bit careful. The Lever and IS-3A there, so you can get rid of the TNH, but you'll need to get the hull, not the turret. And there you go, gets the kill. So 2 kills now to Mage, and that ticks over 2k damage. And he's also blocked 2k. Right, traffic jam time. And we get some damage here. This IS-3A now just paying the price for being by himself. Just overextended, and one more shot. If they get out of the way, he might get the kill, but no, too late. Taken out by Caernarvon. Alright, so while all that's been happening, the team is doing pretty well. They are now 3 tanks in front, and they've got a bit of a hit point lead. Not a huge amount, things could change. Here we've got the T832s backing up into a hull. Not quite a hold down position, but basically trying to get into cover. Mage leaves him alone for the moment and goes off to find another avenue. This is 2 T832s. One last seen on the outside, and there is an arty. Oh, here we go. ISU 152K snaps a shot there. So he doesn't want to get hit by that gun there, although he's got enough hit points to play with. So I think he decides, yep, that's not a target he wants to meet head on. And here comes the T832, no problem getting through the back there. He switched to standard shells here, no point wasting his premiums, he's in a all tier 8 battle. was going to say he might lose some hit points here, which he does, but the T832 avoids him. He catches the Borask sideways, flipping through the air. This T832, I think, is going to not stay long in this game. He's got no opportunity to use the strength of his tanks, apart from the gun, which does have a, as we know, slightly longer reload than the T32 that it's based on. But Mage down now to 217, so he's one-shottable to the T832. It takes out another tank there, but there's only 3 tanks left on the enemy side. Mage is by himself as far as the platoon goes. He's got a Nameless with him, and there's an LHMTV somewhere on the back of the map who looks like he's just dealt with the RD, which he has. Oh no, the ISU 152K has decided to push in, but he's all by himself. There's 1200 hit points to farm here. He's got enough hit points to withstand Mage for a little while. So Mage is going to just show the top of his turret, and luckily the ISU just pointing different directions. So farming nicely. That brings up his 4K, and he might get another kill here, which he does. So 5 kills to Mage. That's the end of the game. All over in just over 7 minutes. Alright, let's have a look. 4.1k of damage, 5 kills, blocked 2k, and another 790 of assisted damage there, so just under 4.9k of combined damage. But that's earned him the high caliber award, and he's also picked up the Ace Tanker Mastery badge. So let's go and have a look at the team score, see how he placed. Well, nice there. Finished on top with 1564 base. That's an Ace Tanker, probably by at least 150 plus points above the normal level. Kurt just come in 3rd place, and unfortunately Doomy didn't do so well. That's alright. This is Mage's game. Nameless did 2.6k, which is good, and then you've got 2 players doing 2k. Enemy side, Holy Moly Tanker did 4k, so great effort there from that player, and he's finished on top there. Potentially, no, he wouldn't have been an Ace Tanker. That T832 has actually got a fairly high level of ace, so as we saw with Hell's game. So he'll have to do better than that, but nonetheless, great effort there. Outplaced his team, the other one doing nearly 3k as well, so good combination in that sense. Alright, but back to Mage's game. 29 shots fired, and this is the Caernarvon, of course, so it needs to put out a lot of shots to get the damage totals. 26 hits and 19 penetrations, and did have some reserves running. He did use a fair bit of premium ammo in the end, and of course his consumables, so he has got a net loss of 26k, but this is a tech tree tank, so not completely out of the question, and you can see fairly high repair costs there, which is a characteristic of tech tree tanks compared to premiums. Anyway, great game there from Mage. Thanks very much for the content. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you're watching it, or you may have learned something, how to play the map or how to use that particular tank type, that sort of thing. The commentary, hopefully that appeals. If that did, please give the video a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel, there's a lot of other content you can look at, so please consider that. There's more great content to follow. Thanks very much for watching.